Today, we're going to be talking about Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan-no Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke, which is the name of the main character of one of the most popular rakugo in Japan. The play itself is called Jugemu, not Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan-no Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke. A rakugo, literally foreign words, is a form of spoken theater, where a speaker sits on a cushion in front of an audience and tells a usually funny story. The performer plays out complex stories and dialogues by portraying different characters with subtle changes in his expression and voice. The story of Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan-no Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke is particularly well known, so much so that many people learn the name by heart. Most do so at quite a young age, often in elementary, not in their 30s like yours truly. The story itself is relatively simple, relying on the humor of repeatedly saying the name of Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan-no Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke. In a way, the name Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan-no Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke fulfills a similar purpose as the name Daenerys of the House Targaryen, the first of her name, the Unburned, Queen of the Andes, the Rhoynar and the First Man, Queen of Marine, Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, Protector of the Realm, Lady Regent of the Seven Kingdoms, Breaker of Chains and Mother of Dragons. Or the name Johann Gambelputti, die von Ausfahren, Schweppen, Schlittergrassenborn, Grit, Dinger, Dengel, Dangel, Dongel, Bornstein, von Knacker, Thrascher, Äppelbanger, Horowitz, die Kloensig, Grander, Knotti, Spätinke, Grandig, Grumbelmeier, Späterwasser, Krustlich, Himbel, Eisenbahnwagen, guten Abend bitte, ein Nürnberger Bratwurstle, Gesputt mit Zweimache, Luber, Hunsfurt, Grumbelacher, Schönendanker, Kalbsfleisch, Mittelaucher, von Hautkopf auf Ulm. In the first, it's the arts sketch of Monty Pythons, but the latter takes the form of an interview about the life of Johann Gambelputti, die von Ausfahren, Splitten, Splitter, Krassenbraunfried, Dingel, Dengel, Dongel, Bornstein, von Knacker, Thrascher, Appelbanger, Horowitz, Tikolendig, Grander, Knotti, Spätinkel, Grandlich, Grumbelmeier, Späterwasser, Kunstlich, Himbel, Eisenbahnwagen, guten Abend bitte, ein Nürnberger Bratwurstle, Gespurt mit Zweimache, Luber, Hunsfurt, Grummer, Aber, Schönendanker, Kalbsfleisch, Mitteraucher, von Hautkopf auf Ulm. Who has already departed, and most people in the sketch are reporters, with the notable exception of the brother of Johann Gambelputti, die von Ausfahren, Schwitten, Schlitter, Krassenbraunfried, Dingel, Dangel, Dongel, Dungel, Bornstein, von Kacker, Thrascher, Appel, Danger, Horowitz, Tikolenzik, Grander, Knotti, Speltinkel, Grandlich, Grumbelmeier, Späterwasser, Kurslich, Himbeer, Eisenbahnwagen, guten Abend bitte, ein Nürnberger Bratwurstle, gespritzt mit Zweimache, Luber, Hunsfurt, Grumme, Aber, Schöner Danker, Kalbsfleisch, Mittelaucher, von Hautkopf auf Ulm, who dies from the exhaustion of repeatedly saying the name Johann Gambelputti, die von Ausfahren, Splenden, Splitter, Krassenbraunfrege, Dingel, Dangel, Dongel, Dunkel, Bornstein, von Knacker, Thrascher, Appelbanger, Horowitz, Tikolenzik, Grander, Knotti, Spätinkel, Grandlich, Grumbelmeier, Späterwasser, Krustlich, Himbel, Eisenbahnwagen, guten Abend bitte, ein Nürnberger Bratwurstle, gespurt mit Zweimache, Luber, Hunsfurt, Grummer, Aber, Schönendanker, Kalbsfleisch, Mittelaucher, von Hautkopf auf Ulm. In contrast to that, the story of Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan-no Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke does not take place after the fact. Here, the parents of an as yet unnamed Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan-no Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke consult a priest who makes several suggestions. Jugemu Jugemu, which means limitless life, but like twice. Gokou-no Surikire, which is a reference to a story where someone brushed the hem of a kimono against a rock every 3,000 years until it breaks. It means a long time, basically. Kaijarisuigyo means gravel in the sea, fish in the water, a reference to things beyond counting. That was before global warming, when you still needed both hands to count how many fish are left. Suigyoumatsu, Unraimatsu, Fuuraimatsu is another name that is very symbolical, meaning where water goes, where clouds come from, and where wind comes from. It refers to things without a beginning or an end. Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro translates as place to eat and sleep and place to live. which is just nice to have, I suppose. Yaburakouji-no Burakooji is, if I'm getting this correctly, a pun on the name of the plant Yaburakouji, Latin name Ardisia japonica, which is known for being very hardy and which symbolizes the passage of the seasons, as it sprouts in spring, flowers in summer, bears fruit in the autumn, and turns red in winter. Paipo, a legendary kingdom in ancient China. Paipo, a legendary kingdom in ancient China. Paipo-no Shillingan. Shillingan, the long-lived king of Paipo, a legendary kingdom in ancient China. Shuuringan-no Guurindai. Guurindai, the long-lived concubine of Shuuringan, the long-lived king of Paipo, a legendary kingdom in ancient China. Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa. Ponpokopii and Ponpokonaa, the eldest and youngest daughter respectively, both long-lived of Guurindai, the long-lived concubine of Shuuringan, the long-lived king of Paipo, a legendary kingdom of ancient China. Choukyuumei means a very long life and Chousuke means long boy, but implies long life. And no, you will not get extra point if you picked up on the theme here. Okay, maybe just one. Unable to pick between Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipo-Paipo Paipo-no Shuuringan Shuuringan-no Guurindai Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei or Chousuke, they simply decided to name their son Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan Shuuringan-no Guurindai Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke by simply combining the words. The story then jumps to when Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan Shuuringan-no Guurindai Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke is a little bit older. Several versions of the story exist. One where he gets into a fight with another boy who gets a bump on the head, but by the time he manages to tell everybody that he got hurt by Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan Shuuringan-no Guurindai Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke, he is healed completely. In another version, Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan Shuuringan-no Guurindai Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke falls into a well or lake and might drown, but the rescue efforts are delayed by the repeated need of everybody to say the full name of Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan Shuuringan-no Guurindai Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke. Whether these delays are enough to cost Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan Shuuringan-no Guurindai Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke. His life depends on the version, but either way, that is where the story ends. Seeing how famous the story is, we can have a bit of fun with it. Since I've learned the name by heart, I've occasionally introduced myself by saying, "Hello, my name is Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan Shuuringan-no Guurindai Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke. And it's usually good for a smile or a chuckle, only once for the shock that somebody might name their son that. The best moment was when somebody replied by saying, "What a coincidence! My name is also Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan Shuuringan-no Guurindai Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke." You might recognize that same joke from an episode of Full Metal Alchemist. So, that's the April Fool's episode. Bye! Dad, come quick! It's about Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan Shuuringan-no Guurindai Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke. Who? Well, you know, Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan Shuuringan-no Guurindai Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke. Oh, you said Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipopaipo-no Shuuringan Shuuringan-no Guurindai Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke. I thought you said Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipopaipo no Shuuringan-no Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke. And I thought, who's that? No. I said Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji Paipopaipo no Shuuringan-no Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke. Oh yeah, my mistake. No, it's obvious. Anyway, he's drowning. Ah, shit! Did you ever hear the story of Darth Jugemu Jugemu Gokou-no Surikire Kaijarisuigyo-no Suigyoumatsu Unraimatsu Fuuraimatsu no Kuunerutokoro-ni Sumutokoro Yaburakouji-no Burakooji? I have Paipo no Shuuringan-no Guurindai-no Ponpokopii-no Ponpokonaa-no Choukyuumei-no Chousuke. Never heard of him. Well, it's not a story the Jedi would tell you. One day, Jugemu Jugemu... Shut up.